Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney! I'm SamuraiT-X and I'm Solid Snake. Well, last time we left off, we ended the cross-examination of Miss Lana Sky. Miss Angel Star. Then, she had evidence and decided to show it off. It's the victim's shoe. And now, we are stuck in this predicament where Emma asks us is there a problem with the shoe. So, Samurai, what shall we do? Well, we're gonna examine the shoe, actually. I would say there is a problem, but first let's check it, actually. Good point. We get there's blood on the shoe, but look at these blood stains on the foot. You know. Ah, there's blood here too. On the sole of the shoe, it's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. Oh, this blood, it's horrible. This blood might be an important clue. I think it is, actually, because look at the fact that there's blood stain on the shoe. So we're going to say there is a problem with it. There is. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Ugh, I don't want that. Ugh, man, I don't want that. Ugh. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. Like I said, it's all well and it's all okay the fact that that this side of the shoe, that this part of the shoe has blood on it. That's okay and whatnot because, well, Lana stabbed him, so blood could have splattered all over it. But the bottom of the shoe, I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. I'll tell you why with the bottom. I'll tell you why my reason I'm pointing out the bottom of the shoe. But yes, don't mess with me, rookie, or it will be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. I don't want that, thank you very much. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of that shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of this shoe? Right. Now let me explain my second theory. Like, if you check the crime photo, look at Lana Sky. Look at Lana Sky. There's no puddle of blood anywhere. No footprints of no blood on the floor. So there's no footprints of blood and none of that. There's no blood. It's completely clean on there. So let's present the crime photo. Table smash. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't there any bloody footprints found at the scene of the crime? Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Table smash. If there were bloody prints, they would have been found. We checked the scene and found nothing of this sort. Smack, smack, smack. Order, order, order. Well, witness. What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask, why wasn't there a footprint? Oh. That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright. Think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Huh? I'm pointing at my forehead. My forehead has a premonition. I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. We're not going to read it because, well, we already read this before. But she said the oil drum was kicked down, so there's a possibility that something was in that oil drum. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask one very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Huh? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness, well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. Table smash. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. Wah!
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe ties her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's speciality. Erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So my sister's blood's on the shoe. That's when it happened?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
No, Mr. Wright, do something, please. What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she's tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecutor's side. She could have been lying about the water.
Smack. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Huh? Where's the verdict? Oh. Huh? It wasn't us that said it, and it wasn't Edgeworth. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you just say I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying that my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence, and oh my god, this music's building up, so something's bad's gonna happen. I have a feeling about that.
Well, wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else.
You've reached your verdict, Your Honor. Any further comments will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the coffer, Queen. Look at this.
Huh? A photograph?
I had this just in case anyone tried to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
No, Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet.
Smack. Erasing the last trace of the doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning.
And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Man, we're doomed. I'm sorry, Mia. I failed you. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
I never thought I'd be doing a ghost voice again.
Huh? Get yourself off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence.
Smack. Very well. This time I'd like to declare the verdict for good.
And an objection has been occurred, and is by us, because we're not taking this verdict. Your Honor, wait!
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdict in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, because if it waits, it'd be too late. No, it can't. Then it would be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright, are you saying that there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
Smack. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem with this photograph.
Look at the exhaust pipe, actually. What is that sticking out of the exhaust pipe? See, and Lana kept talking about the muffler. And I think this is the muffler, the exhaust pipe. I think that's another word for muffler. So let's point at it. The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler. However, there is no trace of a muffler or scarf in any kind of this photograph.
A muffler is also part of the car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and I see. What's this suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this isn't important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
Smack. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us what you think this piece of cloth or muffler had to do with this case.
Well, we're going to call it a video, actually. Because when we come back, folks, we will present the evidence. Until then, thank you for watching. Goodbye.